Hello everyone, this is Shashank. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about Podio with Twilio. So as you know that in Globiflow, we have the default SMS service as ClickSend, but you can use your own SMS service as well. So like CallRail, like Twilio, like smartphone, we can use anything based on our choice, right? So in this video I will be talking about Twilio. So with that, first I would like to show you that how it actually works with the Podio system. So right now I have made the action on comment addition. So whenever I'll be adding the comment here as send SMS, it will run and send the SMS, right? So suppose I am writing this down. And when I hit enter, my flow will run and this will send the message, right? So here you can see that the test message has been sent. On this number, I have sent the message and this was my actual SMS content. Now, if I take you to my Twilio SMS logs, so here we should be able to see that message. Yeah, so here you can see that the message body is this is my final test, and from this number we had sent the message, and on this number we had sent the message, right? So we have successfully sent the message and I have already received it. So this is about the sending message APIs, right? Now the API that we are using here is this. So this is the actual API that needs to call in order to send the SMS. So in your Twilio account, you would be able to find this account SID and auth token. So you just have to use these two variables in the API call, right? So in my case, I have made them dynamic because I am saving these values inside my Podio account, and from there I am pulling these values. But in your case, if you think that that is not gonna change ever, you can directly call them in your flow rather than using it in Podio app, right? But in my case, I thought that my client would get confused by going in Globiflow and checking that where he is supposed to update all these values. So that's why in my case, I have created the dedicated app for him so he can directly go there and make all these changes. So it would be easier for him, right? But you can choose whichever way you want. So you can either put these auth token or account SID information in the flow or inside the Podio app, right? So this is the API call that we are calling in order to send the SMS, and with that we also have to pass 3 parameters. So this will be the to number on which the SMS needs to be sent. This is the from number from which we are sending the SMS, and this is the actual body of the SMS. So now suppose you have already sent the message and the client has got the message as well. Now what if they reply? So in order to get the replies in your Podio app, you also have to configure a webhook. So what you have to do, you just have to go here in the webhooks and define a new webhook. So for each flow, whenever you are defining a new webhook, so this is the URL that you get. So every time you are defining a new flow, you will always get a new URL. So you have to copy this URL from here, and now let's go back to your phone number section inside your Twilio account. So suppose you are having multiple phone numbers in your Twilio account, or you can have one also. So here you will see all these phone numbers. Now each phone number has their own sections for whether they receive a call, whether they receive a SMS reply. So right, so whenever you will be opening any of the phone numbers, so if you scroll down, you will have the voice section. So this is for when the person replies, when the person calls back on the number from which they have received the message, and this is for the messaging section. So this is for for the time when they reply to the SMSs they receive, right? So whenever they are making the replies, so this is the default webhook that the system looks for. So in my case, I have updated it to this one, but in your case, as I have just defined this flow, so you have to use this URL and pasted it in here. So now what will happen, whenever the user will be replying back to your messages, this webhook will be called, and it will get all the information about that call or test and send all the data into this URL. So once you have all the data about that SMS and call, then you can further use for creating the item inside your Podio app, or do whatever you want. So for your ease, I can show you that how that reply webhook flow looks like. So this is for my messaging flow, right? So whenever the person is making replies on the messages they receive, so this is the flow runs. So I have used this webhook URL, which I have updated in my Twilio account, and because one of my client has made the reply, that's why I am able to get all these information, right? So once you have all this information, then as I told you that you can further use it in order to look for the lead from which look for the lead for that particular number and see if they already exist. If it is a new lead, you can create, if it is a new lead, then you can create a new one. If it is an old lead, then you can update the status. So here you can see that I have got the SMS body, whatever the content was, and then here is the number from which I have received the SMS reply, and then I'm looking for that number in one of my app. And if it is an existing lead, then I'm just making a comment on that lead that the person has just made the reply, and and also create a task. So based on my process flow, I have created and updated this flow, and based on your scenario, based on your process, you can create your own. So this is just to show you that how we can utilize this information and further use it. So likewise, for the messaging, we also have the flow for voice. So whenever the person is calling back on the number from which he has just received the message, this flow will run and it will have all the information about that call, right? So likewise, you would be able to send the SMSs from being inside your Podio app, and you can also get all the replies, or whenever the person is making call on the number from which they have received the message, all the information in inside your Podio app, right? So I know this is kind of difficult to understand this whole system, but once you do it, once you try to implement it, you will get to know that it is really very useful. But anyways, I'm always here to help you if you are facing any issues, or if you want to implement this kind of system inside your Podio workspace, just ping me or just leave a comment in the video, and I'll definitely help you out with that. So that is all for today's video. I hope you like it and hope it is helpful for you. So thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.